Some businesses, they go and they align with the politicians, get the contract number. It be all in yet, obey all in ye. No, a TBR politician. No, so have a beauty. No, I know when you politician, no, and make bisan BBR. You want to blame only the leadership for doing that. It's just the leadership. It's nothing else. Obi accommodating and then now catch and say, "Oh, future near there until." Be one name in the also say.
Let's say foot will be unchanged. The crash of bottom.
And the political parties are aware of this, and this has its own effect, because when they redenominated the cedi to 10,000 cedis to $1, it led to fast inflation. It was just a gimmick.
In fact, content about one a creative on KOFI TV, a man for any agent pa a sika futu. Because Obia Pesca, unfortunately, in two Obia for Aqua say our young go home school, but everybody expects you to pass. Until whatever you face it and you learn along the line around Nemuna Usia. And I been say you opening back. In fact, he's the best person between me to Fesica. Area Prince Kofi Amabe.
Kofi, it's always nice to see you.
That's a bar. Is it say a man for pesca, but you name scar coin? It is there are people who say can't pay the day. Yes. Is it true?
Sika open kwam paso de dede bakra anya hwe go bia na be fi. Na sika ontimi nkyerase de so yi din na otranso.
Okay.
And the way some we are who know onye bia na call politics na fe when yes go see that that's how you did. And it's can't pay the no say o fan kwam paso there. O better you did.
Okay.
One fan kwam paso there you din and they go. That's basically it.
This can't pay the day na so simply no.
Simple. Sika ye hu so so dey won't me ye did. That's all come on to. Now di wa there. Now the any abaye.
But I say your mind monso no you say we scanner we hu de da na otan aba ho na ani aba ho. Enti Ghana onye sika obenya ye din bebre na akora ni no ha. Aha nka udi no ha nka bia sika ne be ne namu at least. We ma ga kakra we ma we kakra we benya bia di we ni aha. But omofa ya no mo de ko na nsen me ko Mexico. Sorry I'm here the way Ghana for ba ho be chile pa top because a whole bia camera bia ni na chi obi anim no ti oba no be chile a wa chile wa having fun. But e bia nko disca no wa ha.
Eye boayo eye boni evil say sika e Ghana for ha say dey improve o man na onko selfishly no atamako Mexico say hey I could turn down Mexico now. It means what the private Ghana for of a lot of things, including their means of livelihood and jobs and everything. And see, if what you are saying is true, and I know say it's happening. It is sad. Say ye no ye hon kakra. Na ye do ourselves. Ye not Ghana for. See, before problem they say they tend to be inward looking, they are selfish, they are self-centered to the detriment of the general good. Before you know. And you know, when your position now, say when you see kind fast, even if it's genuine or not genuine, aboriginal is so cocodino. There be, as you said, as all employ the power hand, what's the down crowd hand, one for artisans and also so. That is what creates the GDP. And it's evil. And yet the power, and yet it will be seen. And I think part of the thing they say we need to create leaders who think straight, who have love for people, and who will love their country to change it for the next generation. And that's what we are lacking.
I mean, nobody come separate one on leadership because I see say all passion for it. One Ghana for Webroche for me. Person pay investment for Ghana. Who do you mean? In fact, I get that call almost every day. Obi owa me discover by no matter say Uber na eko na me di wura Uber. Oh, aye basa. Wo no bia fro. Me tell say we na name move pa. Obi to me fro. Reason in common no di nyina. No be ni na ma obi na say na say Ghana to say It's a dear pan a movie. It tells you say nipa no happy baby investment. I hear very unpredictable. What is happening? Is there a way? They now best suggest it.
The kind say it's sad say almost Ghana ni bi abuche bia our butai say onya obeba back to Ghana I believe. It's an asset for a man who say we're young man say we want to always come back and do something to help. But no credit ya meaning. Ghana for never yenye ni papa.
Ghana for never Ghana.
Yeah. Majority of us, because the system no I is so toxic. One year one be extraordinary be what is due for Ghanaians right from the top for the leadership. They are not accountable and they do whatever they want with it. And you know one way they say the danger is that Obi Air Force or person or be no one take advantage of the system. So biso or juma or pay juma be na or their bois company na so minor there. It's becoming quite rare. So the issue is one outside on person battle. They read from the papers, they know what is happening. Usika crowd will change out the better than the citizen. So one fine year now say after 3 months and you into me, some crowd the music na kwa esubeti. And no question ya mean so this can crowd be jaw mame. And no krobun kunta insi so. And now we buy. So it's a toxic environment that we've created, especially when it comes to finance and money. First and foremost, you got the government and Bank of Ghana. I saw manage okay. Bank of Ghana has set the prime rate at about 27%. And when they determine what businesses will charge, or if you go for a loan, what you charge. Now, the government is on the way to 27%, which is guaranteed until reset, whatever I buy. Then, if we say the bank no more loan, our own firm government save 27%, our government bear 40% because we are very risky. In that sense, if somebody is asked an pursue investment, even Treasury goes through. Because Treasury member more 27%, but after the year, not see the lose value ahe. Ain't you know, would you 27%? Account sikano. Now so convert it to Ukrum Sikana and so original amount at the buy. It's a fact. And a businesses also realize that businesses M1. If you want, and I know some people manage funds and things like that, they can look at, but it's difficult to find a good business and find Nipo Tiano no run of sound mind and has the right values and is creating the right culture to make sure that business you go through so much because invariably the people can even change. And for outsiders, they will ideally send better, bounty better. And in I am stressful. So we do sikabeba. So we be invested no jahwako. There are not too many ways except to put in the bank and get the minimum interest that you can. And as you were saying, so bank no cry obana so yema crown so as lower. Oh my.
And remember bank and the mean because why do I save in the bank? Obi any reason or didn't sika control. Obi wo ho so me de to ho aboa no de ayade.
Yeah.
Ye obi wo ho a oh sika ne da me ho for security say be you enyere nti no me de kwa akoto ho.
Absolutely.
Obi nso say me boa no na bank ne ho say da bia me de sika beto ho a omo asome so na me de ayade bi na matumi anya ne ntem. Said the order to ho obi wo ho de to crowd building a bank statement dia kope visa. And it's not there to ho. Into no na de ohia ne say sika na ekoso. But what they to say ohu kire wa bank ne bebo. Ghana ha ohu kire wa banks emwa. Ade na kisa.
See, banks no ebre one experiences with what we call non-performing loans. Loans are into Bank of Ghana regulator and say, "Omo be loan. Na time no so. Na do afe no ntua writing in now because it means I want to make scam. That is
Trabosiano.
na amount now one year no and affect to profit situation. To say we are making profit 100,000, that's all right. 20,000 your profit to 100,000, 80,000 because one to and you way a day. So the banks actually suffer. And you know they are very cautious. Say more below. Safer say the back government charging the 27%. So all the amounts are expecting 40%, but 40% is difficult. Now let me explain how it's difficult, and I'll be quite objective about it. The thing is, a lot of people are just crooks. Scan obedi they want no office on so that is one. But they are also genuine businessmen. They want to pay. They have a business plan. They present it to the bank. You can see, say it's okay. But the variables are saying, "Nema etimisi sano dos." Ebi a cry them or say them or be cry they must quantity say them there. We're basing on maybe and business planning is about assumptions.
Okay.
To as you say, city to dollar no be say about 15 by this date. When you say inflation rate will be about say 15% because looking at the current trend, when you say the cost will be so much, the revenues will be so much. That is what business planning is about. There's no guarantees in MBC. TV for the genuine ones, you know. What predictors say and what assume say see the number by 15, buy in about 6 months time, you know, I could be 18. Waboka. Also will cost in the cost because inflation rate should be about 15%, I could be 40%. Waboka. So net effect, you cannot pay the bank. Internet bank, even though no trust of us or help or no. I feel back as hey, baby, I say there, and I will pull back. So a lot of the banks are refraining from giving loans to business people. Apart from the crooks, even the genuine ones are having a problem. And rightly so, because the environment is so toxic. And people will make money not by venturing to business, managing control costs and things like that. So a lot of people really find they say, listen, let's get the best, easy option out. But it means we are losing our values as a nation, which is the most serious part. Because people want shortcut. Some businesses, they go and they align with the politicians, get the contract number. It be all in yet. Obey all in ye. No, I be a politician. No, so I be no, I am when you politician no and make bisan BBR. Because so OGB there, oh, you're guilty. So the environment, the economic environment is so toxic. And you want to blame only the leadership for doing that. It's just the leadership. It's nothing else.
Leadership, because the first time a bank approached me, I checked on paying that for time. There were those times I was yes, you obey loan. Yes, you be account. I'm a here, so be deposit. Just come and open the account. After I know, that is the end. That time, dear Nana Ekoso, dear Nana say.
At that time, you know, for first time, there was first and foremost, and this has its own effect, because when they redenominated the cedi to 10,000 cedis to $1, it led to fast inflation. For me personally, it wasn't a very prudent decision.
Oh, redenomination?
No. It was just a gimmick. Young producer he. Yanye bibia and once the idea no car say free na ko ye twa zeros 4 ago and the seed in dollar na ayepe. Is that productive? Now because seed in dollar na ayepe, what happens is that at the end of 10,000 aye 1,000 aye 1 cedi.
1 cedi, yeah.
And it's a be out to be 10,000 can tip bear say 5,000 kra. Ut on 1 cedi to ma tip bear 150. So the prices just galloped. It's a fact. Any country, if you redenominate like that, you will get inflation. And yet the end was so drastic, so we had huge inflation. It's unbelievable, and people are not even understanding it. And you see, it's a different discussion because if you take 4 zeros, a lot of people can't even calculate it. That is why you can't billions.
That's what it is.
Yes, it could have done better to say, okay, they say, 1,000 I hear 1 CD, 1 million I hear 1,000. That could have fitted the system better. But what we did, people don't even understand, and it brought huge inflation. Now, back to your point, when there's huge inflation after this redenomination, people are uncertain as to what is happening in the system. And therefore, 1 to 1. And then the number 17 was a 10 to 1. So what was the use really of redenomination, the inflation may be by? And people also suffer because once inflation didn't. So it also fueled the people's aggression so by any means. Because any business, crooked or straight, that will bring money, you pursue it. So the system has a Jimmy. It is sad, and that is what is affecting Ghana, especially for me, is about the youth. And only values, Papa be one day abeboa, that is a problem for this country. And we have to address it somehow. And to your point, we have to do a reset and say, if we need to do how do we go to correct it? The only way to correct is to find ways and means of getting a leadership that will change the course. Our current dispensation, it's almost impossible for this democratic dispensation to give it the right leader. Because the leader who comes, no matter how good he is coming on a party stick, and the party will incur so much debt and so much favors and so on and so forth. But they must pay. And not only pay, they must earn profit. Exactly. And I feel they have to even build another war chest for the next election. So we are in a catch-22. What is the future for this country? It's a big problem. And no,
but to say, democracy that is a serious.
Our type of democracy, one man, one vote. KOFI, mean baby out. Who now to fear now to be any pabe in Siakan? You vote to all who feel. Say made the no garden boy, no more also no me answer 1 year be garden boy, no money security for any other. I can so vote easy. We lose by 1 to 6 fear. Because it's one man, one vote. They don't understand issues, but it's not their fault. They've been impoverished and they've been made illiterate. Say, no peka crabby neno is all that they think about. So what I'm making say. So Obi accommodating and then I'll catch and say, "O future near there until." Be one name in the also say.
Let's see if you be in change the crash of
And the political parties are aware of this. Until you find say, who be social media, Ojiska now was swear. Now waje crash your boto. O future in na o ton no. The on future in na o ton for 1,000 person or because 200, because 20.
Depending on the area. Accra maybe about 2,000, but to call that way na 20.
20 befa. And the yes, really, but money are 2 years easy, And we have to do a reset. But the point is, how do we reset? How do you find a leader who is free from all these encumbrances? I'll be or manifest. It's difficult, very difficult, because you are coming on the ticket of a party. And the party put you there. And the party put you there by owing all sort of people. And they need to repay. And to what do we have?
So I will think of the next election.
Exactly.
Yes, I will pay you so to check you for the next election.
Baby, I say, if you on one way, no, you say, Kofi, Ubo Kappa, warrior, and your one here, we know the amount post. Post and asking is a cocoa to worker. How do you, how's of a toka? Took on now quite corrupted a toka. Never report, 8 million because it was a good video or pray. Bassa, tan, no money. It's really sad.
Very, very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
And it looks like when they
It
is getting
more. They say one way papa kakra no one a sako but no sako because so we juma now say wo de o man ho do ye te 2 year into pay no and one abedi one ha yere kwa beja o ko hwe sebe on wa won nim nguma se won agimi sen o kra nyina ye yi na oba fie se katwa ye ntini ye ni dia o yire beja o into time you have to change. And I've seen really genuine, honest people with values. Oh, besides, then any person say, and it's the rate now. This is so high. A lot of good people are being converted. They don't have a choice.
Because they were a serious matter. But me and still with Sika Futu and Yedin Komo, Yeshe, Sika Sem, the do baby, affective Bibia, Sika Moja, and Sika knew what. But that statement, Sika Moja, no. Wami anti Sika crowd, the one was Sika Mua, and of course Sika Moja.
But Tom was a madam for But you see, me understanding of Sika and say, young pom boy me ba wiase say, yemra na kakra betim yemma wiase na enye better. That's the reason why the creator will put you here. Now, some vary amba, and I'm vary zonko. You must find the opportunity as I say wiase. You find it here. And use it to improve the world. Right. So when you see car, which means you work hard, maybe you'll be educated, you form your company, or you dance one to know when you see car. Sikano nye moja for me. The Sikano moja in a sense, it enables you to impact the world. Right?
Okay.
And it's got when you're now the year for me. And I just always successful people and ask home for so many years.
I say, no one know I am ready. No one
And it's true, send you cry, won't me, and call hospital. Now I'm watching home there. So I am more than in the sense.
But I told that, Sika sound what to mana or yare. And told that.
And me go situation more, said me, you do an crying.
Okay.
That. So I can understand, say, for some people, it can be that desperate. Maybe I see like it's coming to an end. So, yeah, Sky Moja, depending on how you're looking at it, it's 100% true. But to my point, it's what you do with the money. Some people get money, and it's just like, into a year, and now bro, be so now you're a day, no can't some idea to trust them. No, Moja Bonnie, no. Nice Kamoja Bonnie. But what you can do to change your Nipa life, to make the world a better place, with that's for me, that's what matters. And yes, it's can happen but it is moja because it can enable you to do things for other people.
Youth, one person moye. In fact, the desperation is true. Like, I'll be to me as so when the desperation, I be so tangible. Obi apeso ye. Omo ebeye galamsey ewurem and they don't care. They will do videos and tell you say ya te se mo si yenya. Or ye video onim de betumi ato no. There are some obeka like openly.
Okay. You see, when the leadership is corrupt, only even the conviction to carry out what is right. I say, a comfort or yeah, muscular power or bo. Everything actually.
Okay, sorry, from for.
And I think it's because they don't none of the be mention because one who on penning for one back one on a year. Now the small ones now who on they are desperate. I know when people say they don't know what they're doing, but they need to survive. Because if you are saying by you must survive and also have a life which is comfortable. Basically, that's it. And they need to survive. But the truth about Granzi, for example, is and penning for always go on to excavators and engage one near the court digging. And you want a trap a film about one day can only and no when you say the hope or and you may obesi room or bury in South Benya gas and other. His word is done. So the emphasis is not on one night desperate to know, the system, number one, ISR.
Yeah.
And we are not touching the people because they have the connection with the leaders until they get away with it. That is the problem.
Yeguso a yedi enkomo no a sika futuo. Ye hwe futuo on sika in general. Omanfo etu sika no. Yebetumi amomo agyae. Etu no form asese yakohoa. Yes, na kwahye excavators part 2 or part 4.
Tio Upesol stop there. That's the government decide say near corner. We must stop it as possible. Uncle for if you say Ghana money at some point rolling time, you don't see Ghana for you don't see. Oh, what him for you don't see. No question problem. And they left to call no or Chikakra, Kobe no do the bad no see. If maybe a lot of people in quarantine. So if you can put the whole country to sleep at 6 p.m. no see. Oh my God, I'm saying who can't put them to or put them off. But let me say there are some mining concessions and some mining companies that are legitimate and doing the right thing and so and so. But if it's that bad, 1 month of saying say, "War Bermano, see what's okutu," right? Then quickly, those who write licenses and doing the right process and things like that, you empower them to do whatever they're doing. And then you can see for what they are not, what is not, one yet, papa. But the government hasn't got a commitment, especially now. One first say, okay, yeah, lose your goods into your own. But it depends where you are coming from. Hey, Ghana Ben ye jai see you soon this maybe en sankwaze de so na ye in fire nam ekwabruchi cry saying sana the mercury you weigh yeah to be weigh the impact on the country against the monies that are coming out and the lives of the people and their dependence on the gold. Which one do you have to save? But there's no commitment. But it can be stopped. I tell you, it can be stopped. But you have to do it cautiously to say, we'll do it for this period, and then we'll reinstate those who are genuine and so forth. If that is what you think is right.
Okay, that means 1 month, will be off. Then those who are...
Yes, because see, there's the small scale mining on all licenses. Anyone guarantee for any licenses. Anyone who forest ceremony there who say their own revenue part. Commander-in-Chief Ghana Forces, I mean the president, his control of the army, the navy, the air force, and everything. No say, Munsimua. This month, Ubia and Simua. Where there's him? But of course, if it doesn't align with your interests, maybe you can decide not to do it. You see, Corona one mia on meow team, and now if I say 19 crew, yeah, the 3 anemia, no mia if you wanted to heal. So it's a deadly thing for this country, and it's not easy fiffing and faffing about it. There's a cost to it. Certainly, there's a cost to it. Certainly, some people will not like it, but it's a general good. Where are we going? What is the best position for us? Ghana never before. What is for the general good? I don't know why we are like that, but that's a different topic which we can talk about later. About the way you do inquire why you know the panel. It's a different topic.
That would be in the leadership, whether you people in line and then make people, I don't know, because they're more crowd. To me, we do not traffic at cheating now or wobbing there across the point of double. Yeah, stop for.
Yeah. Embra Juma. Embra Juma.
Emma Moa.
And before so dear, would the brand to her pet whom you know by saying, we did President Nipa, we did Nana Nipa, we did number, and also before pay. Into Mrabia, but to be ever saying. And that is why I'm saying, leadership in itself is not that difficult. It is only difficult in African context.
My final one on this topic. Obi peso Onyeska. Futu be na de beman.
Peso Onyeska.
Futu be na de.
The only way I need to genuine money, or break school, right? Because you need exposure, understanding of what the world is about, and choose a special field. I would feel say, maybe you are talented, therefore you can do something, either medicine or business or whatever. But the point is, learn and equip yourself with what it takes for you to seize opportunities. Because you get money when you solve problems of people. That is how you get money. There's a bit more, of course, it'll be a lottery, no be with but I know back. But when you solve problems of people, you make money. Now, even take boxing now, the boxers like Azumanu, they believed and loved the excitement they are giving to a whole lot of people. That's why they dedicate themselves to it. So they are solving for excitement. So to your point, learn a trade and learn a business and learn a subject and learn it really, really well. Then, as you go through life, you will see a situation. You can say, wait a minute, I can change this because I can improve it for people. That is how business comes up. And it's also for the young people, learn as much as possible, seriously and everything. Dedicated. It's not easy, but then you have family members and things support you to go through school or whatever, or some mentors and things. Now, when you are equipped, when you've equipped yourself with that kind of knowledge, you can easily see what can make you money.
Maybe it's a question now. Obi or maybe this question. Ghana has for any baby uncle school. So if you say learn.
Well, I won't below bed. Not just say, yes, 7 years. Yes, 7 years.
Go school in here more. It's go school. No,
what? Say just a system, and do I have a fast shortcut? Say drugs, so say whatever. Now you say so no. Ye me sasa kwel asima sinisikan efiri. We don't. Or yeah, you ma bang, like you are saying, or go school bang, and now sharing life now. At maybe 20 years ago, now and no feel no call him. Near or name we no yes. Ask questions. But and one say when you scar there, oh do sorry, near my front view. Nothing, we a big man on not be a woman have a mascara near there. I saw for you raise you to name so because of common system, you know. Send your bar on a credit. Now say, oh wow. And now say, Bonin want to be a shortcut to rule over the other people. But really, really seriously, you need to find a basis and build on it. And it's almost always on solving needs of this world. That's what makes you money. It is not huna aja Africa na ne aji cho huna na nkofo enye sika obia mbisa won hwe ye mbisa won kwaso won tua tax enso seven price all 1 million and we sit down 1 million esa ban ka say 1 million fine but won tua tax e be 50,000 kra. And so you live in a country where we are providing security, we are providing roads and infrastructure and everything. So the government is a partner in every business. As a tier tax. America, they say two things that you can't avoid: death and taxes. You must pay. But it will be to be the system. And a penny for the and all here. Oh, Kofi any Kofi any part to be angel. Kofi have been there. I say compare no. Any editor. You know, so we have a big problem, and as you said, it's getting worse. You have destroyed all the structures and infrastructure that even the exploiters as the colonial masters left for us. Take railway system, take Kolebu. What the exploiters, colonialists left for us. So no dinner or Simon Fawe no. And no cry so man no cry say.
I was for we Sikafutu. We will be having more of these sessions because a BA again wema yet think more. As a Hanayana, ye per content as restaurant. We so I say challenge you thinking. Na abwa. And TikTok videos are who Africa no. Oko China, yes, videos in who depending on your age and what they push for you to watch. But at the end of the day, Syrian I do baby. Yen challenge and thinking no na entime ma yemfa we ensia na minwura my next issue leadership emu kai say true green food we Ghana ni awo akwantu mu a uhia say ubedi bi it is the only way I metumi guarantee amount say ubenyi acha ahoden wo because carbohydrate ekum yen but true green food bankutu ezafe eba koko Ghana enuane no but the carbohydrate content na ewo mu no almost zero. It's more than edited true green food. What diabetes, hypertension, kidney conditions. Because to me, the true green food now they are reversing all these conditions. And you want to be to me, US. And if a number na order be na woman fabi emerald. Sanso and tap send. Obi a opese o mani sika. Edebe fie Ghana habia na Christmas. Meaning say opese renovation. Ewo fie opese ye niyama ba kwa na mienu. Tap send is the best way. I'll bet me they send this sika dia be tap send. Download the app CCR tap send na yentimi use ewebuchi baby o obi a give us our promo code as a first timer KOFI TV shim wombeche osika for doing that and area ya ebo Italian solar technology a payment plan system for solar system if you be a here solar system no for Italian solar technology. In fact, they are even getting funding from the Italian government one more eboa in solar installation I'll be to kakra and to take advantage of Italian solar technology. Nenya solar ni bifa number nesi ya mama number ba kubi na fre ofra wombe ma solar unya challenge bia ewo ho fre this number mama direct number for solar installation fre 054 971191 054 971191.
The traditional foods are no starch and carbohydrates. Mu bebre. But true green food, yes, starch and carbohydrates no. Kids way be na womb. Very healthy. Booming who buy free yare to say diabetes, kidney failure, cholesterol, hypertension, cancer. Any kekakikamo. True green food or more breakfast options to say cocoa, Tom Brown, oatmeal. Any kekakikamo bebre.
True green food.
Oh yes, our products now are 100% organic and natural. So we here be on between ya deliver my baby a
Me did ya nyantechwa and maybe am this cabe for Europe akuma busuan for Ghana no. Me use tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't ya share? Me discover ye map him. Tap Send. Entienne, also download the Tap Send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusua for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap Send. Papa no.
Hello, love.
Gary, do you have Mommy's parcel for her big day?
The shipping company says it will take 1 month.
A month? Gary, use Rapid.
Rapid?
Rapid courier ships from the United States to Ghana and 9 other African countries within 3 to 5 days. Log on to rapidgroup.com, buy, ship to us, and we deliver right to your doorstep.
That fast? Yes, that's Rapid for you. Can you sign this?
I thought you only ordered Mommy's parcel.
No, I ordered a few car parts too.
Are you too busy to shop? We will shop for you. Rapid also has a luggage delivery service, so you can make that extra luggage and we will deliver at the lowest rate.
Rapid Courier. Just shop. We deliver. Enjoy.
Malata African market, and I'm Papa. African market.
Order for so blonze ha. Now pay African market papa pa didwa. Mo akoma to yam dia. Malata African market edam sronko. Smoked fish, meat, dry fish, so kenki, rice, yam, fufu flour ni nnuane ahodo afiri Africa. Afei, ye want to ma papa pa. Bonwire kente, adamma se kente, ahwene ahodo. Ene nneoma bebre na wobenya wo Malata African market. Hwehwe ye chi akwan ene number e wo screen so. Malata African market mu King Kong.
Malata African market, and I'm Papa. African market, African market.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your